What's up, everybody? This is Mint Product, and you probably saw my last video if you're following my channel. This is the Star Wars review. I am so excited to show you this. One of my biggest collections of Lego. Of course, this isn't actually all of my Star Wars Lego, because I have some of it dismantled in like my drawers and stuff, as you can see behind there. That's where all my Lego is, but yeah, let's get right into it. So first up, I have got the General Grievous's like motorbike. I haven't got a lot of the minifigures, like those are pretty much all of the Lego Star Wars minifigures that I could find, but I'll just show you some of the features. So the legs can bend there, or bend the back, of course the wheel can spin, and General Grievous can sit on here holding onto the little bars there. It's really detailed, and that's pretty much it for General Grievous's motorbike. So here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi's Starfighter. Now this is quite a rare set in, I think, 2010. So of course the cockpit can lift up, really nice printing on the front and on the cockpit there. Then there's, of course, Obi-Wan Kenobi. If I take him out, there's the minifigure room there. You do have to lean him back there to actually put the cockpit down onto him, which I think is quite a bad feature. And then, of course, those lift up there. I keep them down. Then, of course, there's really nice stickers there. On the back, the details nice. I just don't like how there's the exposed Technic on the back. I find that's not amazing. And of course there's a detail with the red in it, which isn't amazing as well. And of course there's the room for the droid, which I don't have at the moment, and there's the underneath so that you can stand it up. Of course you can adjust the wings there, but that's it for the Obi-Wan Starfighter. Let's get on to the Slave One. So I got this set quite recently. It is a really cool set. I have never owned a Slave One apart from this one. I find the use of stickers here isn't amazing in this set. Of course it has all of the other general features that you'll get in any other Slave One, so the movable cannons there, of course the cockpit, which can fit Boba Fett in there, which I don't have at the moment. I do have the Mandalorian over there though. Really cool ship. The wings do adjust to how it's moving. Of course this one's from the Mandalorian, it's the most recent set. I got this one at Christmas. Here we have the stud shooters, which I don't have the studs for at the moment. And of course there's the stand slash transport module there, which you can, it's a really cool feature. You just line it up there and then it'll stand up like that. Really cool set. I've always wanted the Slave One and I finally got it. So that's it for the Slave One. So here we have the Imperial Troop Transport. I really like this. This is like really cool set. Has loads of features which I'll show you now. So there's like, I think this is the driver's box up here, which you can fit a stormtrooper in. So that comes out, and then that comes out. I do have a stormtrooper in there. And then of course it slides back in. He's got his control panel there. If I slide that back in, just goes down again. Nice sticker on the front. Then there's the stud shooters there, and a port there which lifts up, and then a minifigure can come up if you twist this dial on the side. It comes up and down in there, which you can put a stormtrooper on there as well. And then of course it has wheels on the bottom there, which I think is a bit impractical, seeing as it's like a spaceship, but it's fine. Of course the cannon can move there. There's the spring-loaded shooters there, and the top can come off so that you can have a view of the inside where all the stormtroopers would be, as you see in the movie. Then if you pull on that lever there. If you pull on it, the platform comes down, and then if you push on it, it comes up. And so yeah, that's all of the features in the Imperial Troop Transport. This is also a really recent set. It is the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. I think it's one of the best Star Wars Advent Calendars. There's only one thing that I don't like about it. So let's go through them all really quickly. So this is the Imperial Transport train that you see in the Mandalorian. Here is the starship. I don't know what it's called. You can get this in like big form, like that one over there, which I'll show you in a minute. But the Mandalorian goes on that as well in the series. This is the one thing that I don't like about it. I love everything about it. Apart from that, I don't know why they did such a blocky speeder, seeing as they've done such cool speeders in the past. But really cool design. It has my favourite part's the front, and of course the Scout Trooper there. So here's the snowball carrier with the droid on the back. Really cool design, I think. I don't know what it attaches to because there's the little hooks on the end there, but of course you can take these snowballs and attach them to the Stormtrooper's machine gun there, which you can then fire off there. I've broken it now, but that would go on there. Really cool design for the Stormtrooper, like you see in the Mandalorian. So here we have a TIE Fighter. Really cool design again. One improvement though, you know, like the studs on top, they're not amazing, and there's just a hole going straight through it. It's fine though. It's still a really cool design. Then of course you've got your gun rack, which also has a sight hole for the Imperial Stormtroopers. So for instance, with the gun there to shoot through, and you can store your guns on there, like I said before. Then there's targets there, which you can use with your gun again. So all that like interlocks. Then there's the probe droid, I think, there that you see interrogating Princess Leia in, I think, the first film. I haven't watched him in a while. Then there is the Slave One mini version. I quite like this. I just don't really like the cockpit design. It feels way too. It goes right over the top, whereas as you can see on here it doesn't. There's grey there and it looks way better there. But it's still a really cool design. It still has the moving guns there that you can move around, but it doesn't have the moving wings. You can move them, but they don't move on their own. Then, star of the show, you've got the Mandalorian here. I don't know why this set didn't come with Boba Fett. It was a really good opportunity to bring him in again. He has his taser weapon, like it's like a disintegrating gun. Then his helmet with the black head, even though we have seen his head in the movie. I won't spoil anything though. His Beskar armor with a special, because it's the Advent Calendar, Christmas scarf going all the way around, and then there's the satchel for Grogu there. Really cool minifigure. It has leg printing and arm printing, which is kind of rare for Lego to do, for money and all of that. Yeah, so that's a really cool minifigure. Then you go on to one of the stars of the show. I think people most anticipated this, Grogu, or Baby Yoda, in his little cart, like yeah, like pram. And with little Christmas touches, you can see in there, he has his scarf on, in a Christmas costume rather than the normal beige costume there. And tints of red on the shutter, which you don't see in the movie, for the Christmas feel. Then there is the, I can't remember what it's called, but the Mandalorian's starship here. Really cool design, not as good as the actual one. I'll give you a review on there, but really cool anyway. Another gun rack with like cool Star Warsy designs, see-through red grill piece there. And then underneath there, there's also another grill piece for decoration on the back, but that's really cool. Then, really cool ship here, the X-Wing. Hold on, let me fold the wings out there. So, X-Wing Starfighter, really cool design. I don't know why there's a blue stud on the top. I can't remember if it actually has blue on the top of an X-Wing. It might just be for the Christmas feel. Really cool design otherwise, and like, you can see the engines on the front there, which I found weird because the engine's meant to be on the back. But still, really cool design. It's really long. It's like one of the bigger builds in the advent calendar otherwise. So yeah, really cool. Then there's Luke's Land Speeder here. Really cool design. I love this design. Probably one of my favourite parts of the advent calendar. Of course, it has the one window, which it doesn't actually have this in the movie. I don't know why they didn't include two, but it only came with one. And then there's the jets on the back, which they did a really cool job of. Favorite thing here. Then there's the one that Anakin Skywalker flies. I can't remember what it's called, but he flies it on, oh, I can't remember what planet. But yeah, really cool design. Love the use of binoculars for jets and red cockpit, so really cool there. Then here we have the massive like crossbow thingy that the sand people use. It does come with a sand person. My first ever sand person that I've got before. Really cool headpiece. I love this. It uses, I think, the Darth Maul mold kind of to do the spikes on top. You know, like the same idea for the Darth Maul mold. They've really gone to town with the really cool prints, because like they did arm printing on the Mandalorian, and on here it's just so detailed, really cool in an advent calendar. And then there's just like a random like just like part of the sand sea, yeah, part of the Dune Sea that you see in Star Wars, and it comes with the special stick that the sand people use. So that's it for the advent calendar there. I'll be going on to this really cool set which I've customized myself. Okay, so what's up again? I've just set this up for you guys. So this is the Mandalorian ship, still can't remember the name. I found these 4 minifigures, three minifigures, one baby. Of course, the Baby Yoda figure, really cute with the baby body, but he's fat. Why is he fat? Then there's the Mandalorian figure, should have been in Beskar for the Razor Crest. That's what it's called, the Razor Crest. He comes with his rifle and a gun there. Then there's the Scout Trooper that comes with the set, with the pistol blaster in there, and then can't remember his name, but he comes with the dual handling blasters. And then of course we get onto the Razor Crest, which I'll take off my custom platform that I made for it. So here we have the Razor Crest, really cool set. I'll quickly show you through it because there's so many features. So escape pods in there, which you can put a minifigure in. You can take it out like that. Then of course there's the cockpit, which you can do that, and then you can take it off to store weapons in there, like I've done with the Mandalorian's disintegrating blaster. Oh yeah, and in there you can fit 2 minifigures pretty snugly, and you can fit Baby Yoda in there as well. Clips in really nicely, really sturdy model, pretty much. Of course, really cool rocket designs. there, and of course this opens out like that. This has the most detail on it. The other side for this area has just like areas for storing weapons. So of course the Mandalorian's bed in there, and the little carbonite people in there, really cool there. And of course you can fold down this area there, and then you can just close it all back up, and then really cool that's the Mandalorian Starfighter. Yeah, so this is my third biggest set. It's so cool. Millennium Falcon from Solo. So of course the cockpit can come out there, and you can fit 2 minifigures quite snugly in there. Of course there's the escape pod that pops out like that, and then that gives you a kind of classic Millennium Falcon, but it shows all of this weird stuff in there. Then in here there's of course the little vials. I don't know what they are, but that you see in movies that they're trying to smuggle away. And of course the control panel there. Then moving on to the rest of the Millennium Falcon. So of course this isn't accurate at all in any way. The minifigures I put in there, that's where the Obi-Wan Starfighter, that's C-3PO, not C-3PO, R2-D2, General Grievous, what am I talking? Lando Calrissian. And then there's C-3PO in there, but like they're just not accurate to this at all. In there's the like gaming setup that they have, where they play like the animated animal game. I don't know, there's a wand in there from Harry Potter, which I'll be doing a little sneak peek of my, well, I'll be doing a review of my Lego Harry Potter collection. That will be a long video. In there I have loads of like the chairs going around there, and a control panel there. Then there's of course the little bar there, which another droid would sit in, and the crate filled with the little blue tank things. There is that's inaccurate as well. Just don't mind all of that in there. And then of course this lifts up like that, and out comes this. There we go. Out comes that, and that is the little gun aiming center where you shoot the guns, where all the characters shoot the guns from. And then down there's also another gun there, which seems to have lost its bottom, but it's cool. Hold on. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for the Solo Millennium Falcon that I have. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so here we have the Star Destroyer. It is such a cool model, really detailed, as you can see along the side. Of course, it has the stud shooters there, and the little tower there. There isn't really a tower, but this is the Snoke's Ultimate Star Destroyer. So this has loads of features to it, should we say. So first of all, the handle. So you can pick it up, and the whole model can be picked up. It's really easy to pick up. And then, of course, it can all open up like so. And here we have the control panel where like a stormtrooper would sit and do it, or like a pilot, I don't know. And then of course the throne where Snoke sits in his Star Destroyer with the hologram of Kylo Ren there. Then around the back here, there is Snoke's lift that he can stand on. Of course it goes up and down like that. another control panel that a droid will operate. Then in here, as you can see in the movies, the control panels that's sitting underneath the bridge there, and just the general Technics coming up. They're really sturdy wings, but never pick it up while the wings are out, as I found out the hard way when I did it, and the whole wing, well, the whole side of the ship broke off. And then you just close it back up and shut this down. You can't open it. Well, you can, but bad idea to open it with this down. Yeah, so that's it for the Snoke's Ultimate Star Destroyer. I'll see you when I'll be reviewing the Death Star. Okay, so the Death Star, my most expensive Star Wars Lego set. So here I'll show you each quarter. So of course there's the laser there, and it's in the laser form. It's not as it is in the movie before. So you can take them all off, but I'd advise not to. And that plate in there is actually only held in with the dark grey pieces there. Then of course there's the control tower. It is a bit dusty. And then when you turn this, the disc turns. The really cool feature. And then there's like an Imperial officer that goes in there. Snoke's Ultimate Star Destroyer. Star Destroyer. And then a black C-3PO. Then in here, there's the control panel for the laser. It's not like exactly as it is in the movie, of course, but yeah. And then around here, there's there's two barrels and just kind of general inner workings there. And then up here, there's a platform, and if you twizzle this, the door under there opens up and closes. Really cool mechanism there. There's loads of like kind of small mechanisms. And then down here there's one of the really cool spring-loaded shooters, which I've actually lost. The actual spring-loaded shooter that's on the top, but I think it looks better just with the cannon there. And of course one of the troopers is down there. And then, of course, on the bottom floor is just storage, not too exciting, down there. So, oh, and up here, there's the changing, so you can slide it out, twist it round, and then slide it back in, so it's like the changing screen. So, for the second quarter, there is, of course, the table there, very dusty as you can see. This has been on display for a while now. So, you can take the table off, and then I've just put loads of blasters in here, so there's like a sniper there, and just different pistols and shotguns and stuff in there. But you can put whatever you want in there. I just prefer using it to put weapons in because it saves room. And then of course the commander there. Then in here we've got the prison with the older probe droid and the controls here, which is actually broken. There we go. And then there's like the effect of an endless hall going down there. It's quite dark in there. Then there's the chute here. There we go. That falls down into this area here, which I'll show you in a minute. And Princess Leia's area. This isn't the Princess Leia that you see in the movie. I was just filming a stop motion animation, which I might upload. Oh no, that's the Battle of the End I filmed in here. And then, of course, if I can get my phone in there, there's the inside, and you just twist the dial to close and open it. Then around the side, you can take the wall off for more accessibility for playing in there. There we go. And then if we go down here, like I showed you before, that chute drops down into here. So down here you have the monster that you see in the movie and loads of like different parts in there, like rubbish. And then up here there's a handle, and if you pull on that handle, well, if you push on that handle, it closes. If you pull on it, it opens like that. Really cool feature. And then down here, you can recreate Obi-Wan Kenobi's scene where he goes around the floating platform and switches off the generator there. That's connected to the roof there. Then if we go around here, there are moving turrets here. Really cool feature that can move up and down. Both of them can there. And the 2 Imperial Guards, which I put up there for some reason. I don't know why there's this feature, but this can slide out and in. Don't know why that's there. And then I've just kind of set up Count Dooku and a battle droid there. I've broken all of the arms somehow. And then that's where Emperor Palpatine would sit, but I have him for one of my custom sets, which I'll do another video on. And then there's the lift shaft, which I'll show you in a minute. Then you can recreate Luke's scene here, where he swings from side to side. Really cool detailing on the top. Of course, it's Lego string, so they use that in the Spider-Man Lego sets as well, but just in white, and then you can swing him from side to side there. Then if we go across here, last quarter, there is so first of all, I'll show you the lift. So this lift goes all the way down the Star Destroyer using string. If I can, might take that off there. And yeah, see, that goes all the way down. You can see it in most of the floors there. Really cool to see it going all the way down the Star Destroyer. It gives you quite a perspective on how big it is. I'll pop that back on there, like that. And then on here there's a battle droid. There's of course the seat, the like operating chair, and then you lift it up, and then there's a little dial there which is used to spin Darth Vader's TIE fighter around there. And then there's just like a tray for some reason there, and some other black droids I put there. And then of course there's like the tool bench there. This is actually a black piece, it's just really dusty. 2 stormtrooper helmets there, and like loads of tools and stuff. Then when we go down here, there is the star of the show. Well, not really Death Stars, but the Darth Vader's TIE fighter. So you take this down, and then you can lift that up, and then you can fit Darth Vader very tightly in there. And then you lift that up, put that down, and then you've got that. Of course, you can move the wings. That didn't work. I'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Darth Vader's TIE fighter, but you can fit it perfectly in this hook. Then of course there's crates, so you don't have anything inside them though. And there's another lift here that goes from this floor down here, which has like a crane thing that you'd actually see in modern day, but it's so you use the hook here to lift up and gets stuck quite a lot. There we go. And then you can raise it up again, like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Star Destroyer. No, not Star Destroyer, Death Star, sorry. Yeah, I will see you in the next video where I'll be doing my Harry Potter tour, biggest Lego tour that I will be doing. I will see you in the next one. Bye.